Guys, today we're going to install the Start X remote starter on the Highlander. Alright guys, this is the Start X remote starter kit. It's supposed to be one of the easier to install. I paid about $10 more for this one just because all the reviews say it's a little better. And my buddy had already put one of these on his Ford, actually my son-in-law had already put one of these on his Ford Explorer. I forget exactly what year. I think they got a 2020. Ford Explorer works great. He's had it on there for like over a year. So I had personal experience with this, so I paid up just about $10 for this. And I also read all the reviews. It seems like this is a good one, so we're going to give it a shot. This is for mine. You make sure when you order your vehicle, check your vehicle, because they are slightly different for different ones. They got all the tech support you need, but you don't need no tech support because you got me. You might actually. There you go. Got stuff in there. Make sure of that. All right, easy peasy. Little control box. Have to get that up under the dash, I'm sure. I know this seems weird, but look at that. What you got is you got 5 different plugs. No plug can plug into another plug, so you don't have to worry about plugging something into the wrong plug. Just got to be careful of these pins sometimes when you plug stuff in. Just try to plug it straight in. Look at that. They give you everything you need. Contact us before returning, but like I said, they got tech support. We got everything we need in here, so no big deal. Let's go tear apart the dash of my beautiful Highlander. Press and hold the programming button with your fingers still holding it down. Connect the black connector, so you don't want to connect the black connector until you're holding that button. When only the blue LED is momentarily lit, release the programming button. Insert the required 3 remaining connectors. Do not press the brake pedal. Press the push to start button twice to turn on the ignition. Press the push to start button once to turn off the ignition. And we're just going to watch the lights. So this should be easy. There we go. I'm going to put that under the hood. Man, beautifully packed, simple, nice packaging. Alright guys, me being me, I'm doing this in the hottest part of the day. Here's what we got to do. You're going to need it's a little bit more difficult than some vehicles. In this vehicle, what we're going to have to do is take this off. We're actually going to have to move the steering wheel because we got to drop this piece right here to get up in there. And then we're gonna have to drop this piece a little bit. So, all right, here we go. Just follow along. Try not to mess up any of our beautiful trim. Gonna go ahead and start the car. All right. See this right there? We needed that. Take your time. You know, these vehicles are expensive. You don't want to mess it up. Then we're going to get all the way to the other side. Another one right there. Going to take it out. All right. Alright, we got that kind of popped off there, so we'll be able to know that's fine. We'll go ahead and turn off the engine. Alright. We're going to come over here to this piece. Get it out of there. Again, you just want to be careful. Alright guys, so what I'm doing is I'm Just pulling on this piece just a little bit here. See it pop out? Hopefully you saw that. Just gonna hold your hand right here, and then you're gonna put your hand in here, and you're just gonna firmly pull out. And as you can see, we got these 3 little clips, and I don't want to really pull too hard. Everything we need access to is in here, but we do got to get this out of here. Just gonna shimmy and shake it. I'm just shimmying and shaking, and it comes right out. Shimmy and shake, shimmy and shake. All right, there we go, baby. All right, time to start the install. Man, it is hot. I don't know what I was thinking. It's only like 10 or 11, but I'm in the sun. As you can see, it's shining bright down on me. So doing the best I can here. So this one goes right here, guys. Just a little tab right there. You're just gonna press in on that. Okay, right there. You're gonna put that one back in its place, and then you're just gonna hook this one to that. Here we go. We just did something. Did not like that. Now this one, it's all the way back there and there. I'll show you exactly which one it is once I figure it out. Good thing is these plugs only go where these plugs go, so that really helps out. Alright guys, for the second cable, you're gonna look right down in there. Just be careful not to bend this down too far. You don't want to screw it up. And you can see it's right here. It's the second one on that one. So it's a little bit, it's all white. It's got all white connectors on it, and it's the second one down. And obviously, mine has a blackish stripe on it. And like I said, guys, it only fits in here. You're going to want to route this cable to a good spot. Let's kind of push it back up in there. Make sure you're kind of back away from everything. You want to kind of pull everything out of, you want to route this cable down. Make sure you're away from everything. I'm going to come back in through here, and then I'm going to deal with it right here. That's where I'm going to put my remote start and all that. So there we go. And then we'll have our 4 connectors that go into our box. And then let's get that white connector connected. See if I can do this while I got you guys on here. All right, I'm hoping you guys can see this. I guess I won't know, but I already showed you which one it was. So we're gonna plug this in. Actually, I'm gonna plug this one in first because I still have a little bit of play, and of course I have you guys right where I need my other hand. But you can kind of see, you can see the pieces on the, how they fit together. So just, if it doesn't fit, flip it over, try again. Get that click. When you hear that click, click. All right, guys, on to the phase where we actually put this thing in. Here we go. We're gonna follow the directions. the directions. All right, guys, we're gonna follow these directions step for step. It says press and hold this programming button on the side. Press and hold with your finger, still holding it down, connect the black connector. Black connector is right there, only goes in one way. There's my lights. I want you to release it when the blue one's lit. Okay, I just released it. There you go. It's on blue. It's on blue. When only the blue LED is momentarily lit, release the programming button. I guess it helps to clearly read the instructions. Insert the remaining 3 connectors. All right. Here's number 1. Here's number 2. Here's number 3. All right, we're in. Still got the blue light on. Okay, do not depress the brake pedal. Just press the push to start button twice. Okay, let me make sure I read this. Wait for the blue LED to flash rapidly. 1, 2. The blue light went out. It says wait for it to do rapidly. And then press the push to start button once to turn off the ignition. All right, I just pressed it. I couldn't show you everything. The blue light will turn off. Done. Done, Jack. Done in this heat. Look at the glistening skin. Okay, well now what? Your module is now successfully programmed. That's what it said. Let's see. It said 3 times. 1, 2, 3. What? 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 Woo, woo. Oh, the wife is gonna love this in the winter and the summer, man. Out here, it's a summer thing. Up there in the north, it's a winter thing. But let me tell you, it just worked. Now, here is something about it, but it's safety, man. We got, we still got safety. When I open this door, it's gonna shut off and you get in. But the good thing about it is everything is going on right now. So she's running. So when I open this, it shuts it off. That's just safety, guys. That's the way it works. So you get in here and you start it up. But I wonder if it'll do it while I'm actually in the car, because I just want to see. I want to see what we got. It may know. Took about 10 or 15 seconds, I feel like. Yeah. Oh yeah, it starts everything up. Okay, so the good thing about this is it turns everything on. So all your stuff that you got on comes back on. So if you had the air conditioner set to a certain level, you're good to go. And you can get your car cooled, heated. If you got heated seats, they're gonna heat. If you got cooled seats, they're gonna cool. All depends on what you got. So whatever the car is set to, that's what you're gonna get once you get it started up. All right, guys, we knocked it out. All right, guys, we did it. We did it. We did it. This StartX was easy to install, and it works perfectly. Like I said, if you leave the air conditioner on, it's gonna kick back on. And if you don't have anything on, obviously nothing's gonna be on. So you're gonna have to leave the car the way you want it to start up. So in the morning, if you want it to start up and be warm, make sure you got the heater on. If you want it to be cool when you go outside, make sure you leave the air conditioner on. So there you go. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys. I got a few vehicles, but if you have a 2018 model Toyota Highlander, I already showed you how to replace this stereo. Oh, I just messed it up. Let's go back home. And I want to also go through some, but it has, you can sync iPhone or Android to this. But guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Maybe Start X will give me something for this. This is a good install video. It's better than, I hate to say it, but it's better than their video. This is a way better video. Alright, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Alright guys, let me just say this. When you're putting this back on, when you're putting these pieces back on, make sure that everything lines up. You got the little connectors, you know, we were talking about. Here, 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 here. If it doesn't line up, you know, don't try to force it. Once it lines up, it'll all snap back into place. Make sure every single tab is lined up where it needs to go, okay? Just when you're putting it back together. So those are just, you know, I mean, I'm not going to show you how to put the whole thing back together, but just make sure your tabs are lined up. I did have an issue with mine, and I couldn't figure out why it wasn't going back up, and it was because of one of the tabs. So make sure all your tabs are lined up the way they should be.